It's your homegirl, Jen City. It's a great day to have a great day with your homegirl, Jen City. Watching on replay, you know I love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I got my shiesty on today. Let's go. It's to keep my hair nice, so don't get it twisted. We're getting a couple things set up, and then we will be off to the races. We have a super fun one planned for us today. We are, look at that view, huh? I'm in downtown Brooklyn, or about to be in downtown Brooklyn, right off Flatbush and where am I? Flatbush and 6th Ave, just right by Bergen. And we are going to head over to Brooklyn Bridge Park, and then we are going to cruise over to, thanks for being here now to pay my MZ in the place to be, and MZ also not paying her bills. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Come on. It's a good time. It's a great time. Thank you for joining. So glad you're here. Got started off a little bit late today, but we don't mind. But we made it, and that's all that matters. It is an absolutely stunning day here in downtown Brooklyn. We're going to have a good vibe today, though. We're going to head to Brooklyn Bridge Park. Then we're going to take, most likely, the Manhattan Bridge over. And then we're going to hang out at Pier 17 for a little bit. And I would love to get us over to Little Island, and we'll do a little bit of walking and talking there. So I'm just going to get a couple things set up on my end over here. We are almost done. And then we'll be ready to rock. How's everybody else's day? I know everybody's just getting in. We love that. We absolutely love that. I hope everyone's day has been absolutely fantastic. Charging batteries with us. Let me go get this started. And then it's story time because, oh, hang on. Let's get the microphone where I need it to be. There she goes. She's so beautiful. And she's right there in the little special spot I made for her. Okay, so I have a story to kick things off with today. Have you ever just gotten so pissed off at your surroundings that we took action today? And I'm not saying it was the right thing to do, gang. So a little story time and then we'll bounce. Or let's ride, because I want to spend, I don't think I could do 4 hours with you guys today, even though I would love to. Like we did yesterday. Yesterday was an absolutely epic stream. If you haven't checked it out, please do so. It was a whole vibe. I'm rocking the pigtails today, not that you can see, but I got the shiesty on. Got the little cute pigtails. Boop, 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 boop. And we're going to get going. I'll story time and ride, even though that's typically all over the place when I do that. But that's fine. That's fine, baby. Let's gonna move the bike slowly. So hang on. Oh no, we're not ready yet. We aren't ready yet. Hang on, gang. Hang on, gang. I'm forgetting the most important freaking piece. The chesticle. Oh my god. I was so excited. I gotta get the chesticle on. What is good, Neville? Out in Toronto. What is good, my friend? How are you? Hoping you enjoyed the Coney Island trip that we had yesterday. I'm here in downtown Brooklyn. Absolutely gorgeous. A completely beautiful day today. We're going to absolutely have some fun. We are going to have a blast. But I need to get you on the chesticle. So hang on. Let me get you another view, because this is going to take a quick minute. Even though that view is super gorgeous, right? Moving. That's because the weather is crazy. I know it sucks to look at traffic, but just give me a quick minute. No, we won't do that. I'm right by the police station, and that's like not cool. But you're looking at Flatbush and 6th Ave, and I'm getting the chesticle out. I was so excited. I would love to. I'm looking at 2 different mounts to have you guys like on the handlebars, but the mounts have got to be like absolutely phenomenal, sick, all the above. because I can't risk, you guys falling and all that good stuff. Well, I would prefer that for that to not happen. How's that? All right. Fortunately enough, this is an easy contraption to get all situated, so that's cool. Dun, 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 dun. And then it's a little bit of story time. I've had a day already today. My gosh. I took my allergy pills late, so we will have the sniffles. I was out earlier without my allergy pills being taken, and that was not a win, but that's okay because we got it and then it became a win. All right, team. There we go. The chesticles. Oh, you know what? We got to be careful about the hair because the hair is going to get in the shot. The hair is going to get in the shot, friends. Woo, the sun is sunning. All right. Just let me know in the chat if it becomes Hair City instead of Gen City live stream. And then we'll get that all sorted. But let's get it. Oh, before I do that, hang on. We're almost there. I'm almost a professional YouTuber. Psych. I'm making jokes. Dun, 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 na, 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 na. Look at that picture. This is a hilarious picture I took of myself. There we go. Sick. Gotta see chat. Can't not see chat. I've seen a couple of really dope ass scooters today. There's definitely a scooter community that's like really got some sick ass bikes. Okay. Officially on the chesticles. We can get moving and grooving. If you're just joining for the first time, welcome. I'm your homegirl, Miss Gen City. And we are going on a Brooklyn/Manhattan adventure. I'm going to try to get us safely to a little island. And we could do a little walking over there. We'll stop by, we'll do a pit stop at Pier 17. Romero, welcome. My friend, how are you? How's everything going? You doing good, brother from another mother? I hope so. Hope you're doing amazing. We got our little checklist done. And we're going to get back on Bergen Street. And our next stop is going to be Brooklyn Bridge Park and get some quick views. See how everything is going. You guys are looking good, feeling good. You feeling? My opinion, because you're always cute. You're always cute, Chad. Come on. Hello. Goodbye. All right. Ooh, girl, it is. Friends, it is sunny honey out here. You're a bit sad? I'm sorry to hear that, man. Well, listen, I'm going to help you turn that frown upside down. And we're going to go on a Brooklyn, Manhattan adventure. And we're going to hang out. And we're going to send nothing but love to you, Romero. I'm sorry you're feeling sad. I can tell you it's just temporary, okay, my friend? We'll get through it together. And we'll get through it together today. Today will be the day that we just continue to have nothing but good vibes. Because it's a great day. It's a great day when you get to spend. It's a great day to spend a great day with your homegirl, Jen City. All right? So I'm sorry you're feeling that way. But we're going to turn that frown upside down. That goes for anybody who might not be feeling the greatest today. Or haven't been feeling the greatest. We could just take this ride together. We might blow a red light or two. We might go a little fast here and there. We might say a couple bad words. But you know what we're doing? We're having a good fucking time. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Yes, everybody. They, them. Everybody. Let's go. Excuse me, miss. Excuse me, miss. So let's get started on our adventure. We just passed. I'm going to keep calling it Besito. But now homeboy changed it to Bandido. And I need to stop by there and ask him what the tea is with that. I know the owner. He's such an incredible human being. Okay, what are we doing, everybody? Hey. I'm right next to you, you stupid piece of shit. Excuse my French. Okay, so storytelling time. Look at this dust, my God. Look at this dust. Look at this weird ass bike lane. That's hilarious. But I ain't mad at it. I'm gonna stay away from this white car because they were acting like I wasn't existing next to it. And they like to drive in the bike lane, as I can clearly see. I don't trust you. Yeah. Story time. So earlier today, I was taking care of some errands, and actually, I was here earlier, literally right over here earlier. What are we doing, man? What are we doing? Because you can get some too, brother. All right. Jesus Christ, people being crazy today, man. And this parlays perfectly into the story. So I was running some errands here in downtown Brooklyn. I of course took the train, and you know what, I should have just rode the bike. I should have rode the bike, just live streamed it. You guys would have just come with me. We would have done a little shopping together. Um, but it's all good. Now I'm Monday morning quarterbacking the story, and that doesn't need to happen. So what is happening is I'm on the train, and we're at Atlantic Ave, and these the doors open. I'm on the two. The door is open, and this group of kids had gotten stopped by the cops at Atlantic Ave, and it was for jumping the turnstile. Just real basic New York City shit. Honestly, especially for those who don't live here in the city, this is just something common. Like people, it's a huge problem. A problem the MTA has. I necessarily don't have a problem with it. I'm happy to pay, but if you can't pay, or if you just want to give the MTA the big old middle finger, who am I to judge you? You know? But on the train, we get to Atlantic Ave. There's all this, the second the door opens, there's all this commotion, tons of commotion. And it's these cops grabbing these teenagers who jumped the turnstile. And keep in mind, this is over $2.90, okay? Not saying I'm not advocating for what they did. I'm just saying, like, what was happening was just like, oh God, of all things, right? But everyone's got a job to do, and teenagers are pains in the asses, and it is what it is, right? Okay, we're just scooting over here. I had to do that maneuver because I wasn't going to have enough room, and then one of the kids, he holds open the fucking door, and I'm sitting next to a woman. She's older, and she has her nurse gear on, and this guy just keeps holding the door. The door keeps trying to close, and she's getting really upset. And everyone else on the train is, by the way, too. Okay, it wasn't just her. And then finally, I'm like, "Yo, fucking in and out." And she's like, "I'm gonna be like, I'm going to work. You fucking you're gonna make." She wasn't cursing. Sorry, she's a woman of God for sure. So she was not cursing, and she was like, "Oh, I'm gonna be late for work. Just get off the train." And he's holding it, and there's clearly all of this crazy ass commotion going on because of the cops. And then fucking like seven of these kids, come, they're in and out, in and out, in and out. And then, the train conductor, he comes on, he says, "You're either on the train or you're either on the train or you're off the train. You're either on or you're off, figure it out." And this is like, it's the longest 5 minutes of one's life, it's starting to feel like, right? And then this kid comes on with like five of his other friends, and he gets in this older woman's face because he's like, "Oh, fuck, I'm not even going to repeat what he said. It's not okay. I don't want to talk like that and get all hyped up." But he's in her face, gang. Chat. He is in this woman's face. That is someone's abuela. That's someone's mother. That's someone's sister. That is a human being. I was beside myself, and instinctively, I carry things with me, man. Listen, I'm not like some 6'2", Shiva woman or anything like that. And to be fair, like I'm recovering from freaking surgery, bro. Oh, it's pretty spicy over here, gang. Um, okay, go that way. No, no, you. Go, brother. All right. I call all these guys brothers. They probably like, what the fuck is this chick? It's like I'm Hulk Hogan. Yeah, brother. All right. And so this is, someone's abuela, someone's loved one, okay? And this fucking piece of shit, and he was small too. Like, he had no business running his mouth like that. And I got up and I looked him dead ass in his eyes, and instinctively, to my right, I carry my pepper spray with me. I have it on the carabiner, of course, typical bullshit. And I said, "Do you like your eyesight? You like your eyes?" I can't remember which one I said. I was blinded with anger. I was blinded with anger, chat. I have not been so mad like that in a long time, because I really, really don't like getting like that. When I was younger, I had a bad temper, man, and like, I'm a grown ass woman now. Like, I'm not trying to be upset with the world like that. It's just not necessary, right? It's just not necessary. But this lit me on fire. This absolutely lit me. Okay, you're good. This lit me on fire today. And he looked dead ass at me, and I looked at him. And this guy, he looked like a tampon. Okay, he looked so skinny and stupid. Oh my god. Obviously, his intelligence level was fucking for the birds. It's like, who is a young man disrespecting someone like that? You know what's going to happen? You know what's going to happen later in life? Is that he's going to end up in the hospital, and she's going to end up his nurse, and she's going to pull the plug on his stupid ass. But I just couldn't believe it. I was so pissed. And you know what? He sat down and he shut the fuck up. He shut the fuck up, T. Gang. He shut the hell up. And so did his friends. And I was like, I'm going to get fucking jumped. And they didn't. Thank God. They got off at the next stop, didn't say shit. And that was that. So I must look scary as hell to some people, which is hilarious because I'm really not even trying to hurt a fly. But, like, isn't that crazy? Oh, yo, everybody. Joe, welcome. Joe, it's so great to have you here. Welcome. Rudolph, hey, what is Gucci? Ash, I'm so thrilled to have you here, Ash. Thank you. Shows I can't ride a bike anymore. Yo, I think the one thing that was really upsetting was that how, not upsetting, like, and that woman, she was like, she goes, that was amazing. You didn't have to do that. And I hand her the pepper spray, and she goes into her purse and she pulls out a blinged out pepper spray. She goes, I have it right here in my bag. She goes, I need to start doing what you do and just wear it on your side. Because I'll show you guys when we stop. I have it on my side, but I also wear my handkerchief right there, so it does cover it. But it's legal. It's legal to have pepper spray here in New York City, okay? I don't know. I was talking to a friend of mine. I was telling her what happened. And she was like, yo, Jen, you can't be having that shit. And I said, yes, I can. It's totally legal. I looked it up. So, and I was so upset. I posted a story about it on my Instagram. I took it down because I didn't want to. I got to remember, like, my family, sees all my stories, and, they're starting to check out the lives on here and all that good stuff. And I don't want them worrying about me, even though I can handle myself. I don't want them freaking out that I'm starting random fights with absolute dipshits. I mean, where's the respect, right? I absolutely sound like the beautiful old woman I'm becoming. I am, and guess what? I give no fucks, man. I legitimately do not give a fuck, because that isn't right. I was raised on respect. You respect your elders. You respect your fellow human. I'm raised by a Marine, okay? My father was a drill sergeant in the Marine Corps. Do you think my upbringing was full of fucking roses and rainbows? Please. But I tell you what, there's some really incredible things that my father instilled in me, and I just cannot stand when I don't see it. And oh, it got me so. I'm fired up talking about it now. I and you know, my apologies because I really want to keep this channel always positive, and there's a positive end to the story. The woman said she has her. We got to watch ourselves here because people are flying off the bridge. All right, I'm not going. All right, cool. Hey, Equalizer, I'm so glad you're here, man. Thank you so much. You're from Peru? Get out. That's incredible, man. I'm so glad to have you here. Peru is on my bucket list of places to go, my friend. So please consider this adventure we're going on. This is our adventure together. You're hanging out with us here in the chat. You're hanging out with me. And we're going to Brooklyn Bridge Park, and we're going to hang out there for a little bit, and you're going to get some incredible views of the city, man. Incredible. It's a gorgeous Wednesday. It's the last day of April. What did we think of April? What's the tea on April, huh? You see you running a red light. I know, he's a dick. Watch out, miss. She was cute, though. But you can still be cute and be a dipshit on your bike. So that's what happened. And then I posted an angry rant on my stories, and then I took it down because I don't, my family's going to see this and they're going to be thinking, what the hell is Jen doing? She's out there pepper spraying people. And that's not the truth. I'm not pepper spraying anybody. I'm just trying to let me go through. Sheesh. I'm not randomly pepper spraying people here in New York City, but I am going to stand up for when there's an injustice going on. If there's anything I can absolutely do, I'm going to at least voice myself. And listen, if those other boys, if they wanted to get some, they could have gotten some too. Everybody can get it. Everyone can get pepper spray today, in my book, if you're not going to act right. And that's it. But I think the most amazing part of the story was that woman had the most badass, blinged out freaking pepper spray. Because I was going to give her mine. I was like, you should have this. And she was like, honey. She pulled it out of her bag. I about died. So that's the little story for today. It's not a little story, but it's an important story. Yeah, you're good. You're good. I'm not gonna hit you. I'm the e-bike rider who cares. Woo-wee! But other than that, that's how the day's been. I'm sure she wasn't expecting to see me. Well, guess what? Here I am. Here I am, baby. But I'm hoping everyone's having a fantastic Wednesday. Ooh, little bumpy. What is going on here? And yeah, people who disrespect people like that, they could all F off. Not okay. Not okay, my book. Okay, that's enough of my rant. Want to hear more about you. How was your day? How is your day? I know MZ, she's not paying her bills no more, so that's that. And that makes her happy. I support that. We're taking the sidewalk. We're going to cruise past these beautiful women. Thank you. This truck is on the sidewalk too. He gets it. He gets it. We're going to scooch our way. This is my little way of getting you guys a really dope view. It is absolutely gorgeous here. We had so much fun yesterday. I want to give a shout out to everybody who joined us yesterday. 4-hour live stream. I was so happy about it. It was a complete blast. I had a blast hanging out with all of you, everyone who came in. And guess what? Oh, look at this view. YouTube liked it too. And I think YouTube is understanding that. I have bike content that's not necessarily me popping wheelies, right? Here we go. We're going to go further down. Was it that way I went? And we'll go through here first. I know when we were here the other week, I took you guys already through here, but I figured Bye. There we go. We can get you guys a couple views here. Oh my god. And be in the shade for a minute, like, oh my god, I'm sweating. I'm sweating, my friends. Yeah, the roads. The roads aren't the very best. I'm so glad that you've had a great day, MZ. I'm so glad to have you gang here. What was amazing about yesterday's live stream is, well, first of all, we had a freaking blast, and second of all, it was my best performing video yet. It was my 10th live stream, and it's doing. You guys are digging the content, and a huge success of that. And thank you so much. It's saying my signal isn't the best here, so I'm going to keep it moving, and we're going to get to a place where the signal's a little bit better. I don't know if it's showing up on your end, but look at this view. Oh my god. But my signal seems to be struggling a little bit, allegedly. So I'm going to get you to a better place. Hang on. So we got Peru in the house. We've got Toronto in the house. Oh my god. We got a bunch of incredible human beings in the house. Love Peru. I can't believe in my days of touring, I never played Peru. I know we wanted to, but it wasn't a place that we could get to. Thank you so much, Joe. It is an absolutely incredible view. There's gonna be a bunch more. We're just getting started, my friend. We are just getting started. Yo, is that Celabella? Is that Celabella? Celabella, is that you? Just say yes. I know. Just say yes. I better be on the big screen, Celabella. But it's absolutely beautiful, isn't it? Just wait until we get on the other side here. I'm definitely in pedestrian land at the moment, but we're gonna get out of it. We're gonna get out of it. So I have a question for the chat. Well, we got the route planned for today. Today's route is gonna be is sick, and we're gonna spend some time at the Brooklyn Bridge Park. It's all the way over here to my right. I just want to get away from these people real quick. Because, I mean, technically, I don't know if I'm supposed to be over here, but we explore in our own ways. But question for the chat. I'm just curious because we have Peru in the house. We have Toronto in the house. I know we got people from Jersey. We got people from everywhere in the house. What's the most common mistoper? Like, what's the most common thing about New Yorkers that people say that we are, but we're not? Because I really think it's just that, people think that we're rude as shit, and we're not. I think we love hard. I think we love a little different. Oh, is this the area? I got a hilarious sign to show you guys over here if it is. It's super funny. Where's it at? I don't think it's not in this area yet. Okay, we're going to go through here. These views are going to knock you guys out, but I don't think we're rude, man. I think we're just to the point. I think when you stop a real New Yorker, you're like, hey, yo, I'm busy. I got shit to do, my friends. Like, what is goody? All right, let's get this. See if we can get this. We're coming up to Timeout Market. Sorry about that. Have a nice day. You see, and I'm being rude now. Here we go. Timeout Market is over here, and this is the place to fucking hang out and do your thing. There is Bark Barbecue is here as well, and Bark Barbecue is a Dominican barbecue place. Oh my god, it will knock your socks off. Absolutely knock your socks off. Celabella, I'm stoked you're here. I'm gonna tell Mama A that you're hanging out. She's gonna love that. Oh, they're filming content. Okay, that's cute. All right, let me get you off the chesticles. Got the bike parked here for a moment. But yeah, I think in terms of, this is a better signal that we have. You give directions one time, you don't get it. That is one thing for sure. Listen, In terms of, let me get my little hand on it. Remember to hit that like button. Tell them, Joe. Tell them what is up, Joe. Hit that like button, subscribe, tell your friends about it. Please do, man. We're growing the channel again. 4 hour live stream yesterday absolutely paid off. Yes, I will tell Mama A you said hello for sure, for sure. But here's an incredible view of the Manhattan. Bleh, let's get it right. Manhattan Bridge. We're going over the Manhattan Bridge. I'm not quite sure I'm going to stop. And the only reason I say that is because I'm looking at the time and I want to make sure that we still get some incredible sunshine for us going to Little Island. Getting to Little Island's the goal. We'll get to Pier 17 first. And right over here is the iconic Brooklyn Bridge. And she is looking extra special cute today. Boom. Shout out to iPhone 16 Pro Max, man. This phone does it. This might be your one of your screenshots here. Hell yeah. Absolutely gorgeous here today in the 70s. The sun is out. It's just, it feels a little bit warmer today than yesterday. But to be fair, yesterday in our stream, we were by the water a whole lot, like almost the whole time. So I don't think that counts, right? Just beautiful. How about those good vibes? So we'll cruise over to Brooklyn Bridge Park. As always, what's making this live stream possible today, it's the trusty steed. It's the Onyx RCR, 51 amp hour, 72 volt bad boy. She gets me everywhere that I need to go. So I had, before the live stream started, man, again, I had a lot of people stop me. And you know what's I'm getting most excited about is more ladies stopping me and asking me about the bike. On yesterday's live stream, hey ABX girl, it's great to see you. On yesterday's live stream, when we were down at Coney Island and we were outside of Nathan's, that woman was like, I don't want to drive my car anymore. What is this? And we saw her when we went and got the Warrior t-shirt, which I was cutting up today. The design on the back is super badass, man. I almost want to go and get another t-shirt and the design that's on the back and put it on, like, say, the back of a jean jacket or something like that, like a black denim jacket. But it's absolutely gorgeous. Everyone is here smiling. It's a good time. This right here behind me with all these great views, Time Out Market is located within here. And there's incredible places to eat. Like, this is the place to come. If you're coming to Brooklyn, you could just take, literally, I wouldn't really recommend walking over not the Williamsburg, pardon me, over the Manhattan Bridge. It's a beautiful bridge to look at. Walking the trains are super loud. I mean, you could do it. You could absolutely do it. It's a protected path. It's awesome. Don't get me wrong. But if you're going to walk a bridge, honey, this is the one. The Brooklyn Bridge. You got to walk the Brooklyn Bridge. I think it's 256 meters long. Brooklyn Bridge, iconic. And listen, there's no bikes like this that are going to be on that. We have our own dedicated outside bike lane now. So that you don't have to worry about that. Any bikers that are on there are idiots. So whatevers. But look at this, man. You take the Brooklyn Bridge, you just walk over, and you hang out here in Time Out Market. And I cannot recommend going to Bark Barbecue. And Celabella, if you're still on, that's a trip we should absolutely do, man. Yes. Okay. I just saw it in the chat. Yes, we absolutely have to do that. So, when you and the Sweetie Pie come through and we have a big old girls' day, I'll bring you guys here. Do I have enough bikes for everybody? I think I have enough bikes for everybody to ride now. Like, I do. I do. We could put Desi Poo on the S2 and we could just hit go, baby. So I got you back on the chesticle. I know you're down, baby. I know you're down. So chat, let's get deeper into Brooklyn Bridge Park. Some of you have already hung out with me here and we had hilarious times. Well, we're going to have some more of them. And then after that, we're going to cruise back through here really quick. And then we're going to get over the bridge. Most likely, yes, I do have all the bikes. There's no lies. No lies. All right, this guy's trying to do a TikTok, and I'm not trying to be in it. Isn't that funny? I'm out here live on the internet, and I'm over here like, I don't want to be in this guy's TikTok. I think he was trying to stand by the bike, and I just ruined the whole TikTok. Sorry. This guy's modeling. It's a perfect place to model. All right, I got to watch out for the children's. So we're going to go really nice and slow. That's actually really, really stinking cute. And of course, not to be missed, we could get over a little closer to it now, is the merry-go-round. I think last week when we came through here, there was a bunch of like wedding photos or whatever, and I was like, no, we can't interrupt that. Even though we should have. And we should have yelled all the things that we were saying. Don't do it. Don't you do it. But yeah, here's the merry-go-round. This is a no-doy. If you got family or you got friends that are really, really excited to hang out here in Brooklyn, you gotta bring them to the little merry-go-round. It's a good time. It's a nice time, and I doubt you'll regret it. I really doubt you'll regret it. Yo, Richard, what is goody? It's great to have you here, man. Hell yeah. We're taking a quick trip over to Brooklyn Bridge Park. And again, when I was talking about Timeout Market, this is the entrance way over to your left-hand side. And yeah, it's beautiful. There we go. I'm getting a really good hang of this chest mount, so I appreciate you helping me figure out this process. And there's typically really incredible art installations happening over here to my left-hand side. There's a theater, studio, all of that. We are now heading directly under the gorgeous Brooklyn Bridge. Epic in its size. Gorgeous in its architecture. Let me try to get you like this sick-ass shot. Hang on. Yeah. Let's do this. Get ready for a screenshot if you like. I don't know what this dude's doing, pointing at me. But he could get some too. I was ready to pepper spray a teenager today, so don't play with me today. I'm gonna have to tell that story again. You got the stream. Oh, absolutely amazing, man, on the 65-inch. That's incredible. Well, we're gonna get some really great views up on that screen right now. I wish I could. Well, this is absolutely incredible. We are. Let me pop off the bike here real quick. But like, just want you to see. I wish, you know how we talk about smell-o-vision and all that good stuff. I wish I could, like, the size of everything. Let me get you in a little bit closer, but not super close. See how that looks. Like, look at this. We are directly under the Brooklyn Bridge. Look how absolutely gorgeous that is. Architecture unmatched, and the view of Manhattan unmatched. Even from here. Even from here. So yeah, just I mean, as you can see, like even with the people shot into it, you could just really see like, damn, this is huge. Absolutely beautiful. This is a great spot for just taking pictures and all that. Just love it. Love, love, love it. Let's hop back on the bike. And we'll keep it moving, baby. But I'm thrilled to have you guys joining me today. If this is your first time, please consider liking, subscribing to the channel. We're growing. We're small but mighty. We're strong. We go around New York City on our Onyx RCR or on our Super 73. I know she hasn't been on the channel in a minute. And it might be an extra minute, man. I'm just loving taking the Onyx around everywhere. It's so much fun. So much fun. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys. I know I was talking about smell-o-vision. It smells nice over here too. I'll say that. But now I need Sizo vision because it's like, holy smokers, so absolutely beautiful. All right, let's do it to it. I see my hair has not made it into any of the shots. It's a win. Oh, this is the lobster roll place. Luke's Lobsters right here to my left. Oh God, this is so hard not to stop here. Because we got the lobsters and then we got the ice cream. Fucking Shake Shacks right over here. Like, oh my God. It's too much. It's amazing. It's too much. It's too good. Make sure I go slow past the children. I got my docs on. I got a new pair of docs today. Yes, I did. I almost wore them. I got them for Houston. I'm going to look really cute. Okay, Brooklyn Bridge Park incoming, baby. You get your ice cream. Let me go ahead. I know there's a bike lane over here. Not that I'll clearly, if you're hanging out with me, that doesn't matter. But we are here at Brooklyn Bridge Park. These people right in front of us, they got the right idea. They got their ice creams. I can't recommend Brooklyn Bridge Park enough. It's really easy to get to. Again, what I would recommend if you're coming in from Manhattan, walk the Brooklyn Bridge. Come on over. If you're here in Brooklyn, you probably know how to get here already. But yeah, let's check out some of the views here at Brooklyn Bridge Park, and then we'll start making our way into Manhattan. And we'll do a nice, fun ride into the city. And I don't always go into the city either, so this will be a good time. But this view we have to get. This view is going to knock your socks off. We're coming up on the Empire State Building. Oh my God, this is so beautiful. This is so beautiful. Make sure I'm not getting in her shot. Not that it matters. Not that it matters. Oh my God, gang. All the lovely people. The Super 73 is forever my, you know, I guess in terms of bikes, I guess I'm not monogamous, you know. In other parts of my life, I am. When it comes to bikes, I'm not. Holy smokes! But the Super 73 it has my heart forever. The RX is what got me through COVID. It got me through COVID. I went around the city, everywhere on that Super 73. Just absolutely incredible. You could live there. This view's incredible, isn't it? BMAC, I'm so glad that you're here, man. Welcome. It's great to have you. All the lovely people are definitely hanging out, man. Definitely hanging out. I always try to keep it like super respectful, because I am, I'll get on camera in a minute. I'm in leather today. I've got a helmet on. People can't figure out what I am and what the haberdasheries and hemoglobin is going on. And I don't want to scare anyone. And I'm on a bike that looks like a motorcycle, but I'm not trying to like scare the shit out of anyone. I'm trying to enjoy it just as much as other people are trying to enjoy it. So I always keep it super respectful, right? Always keep it super respectful. For example, on yesterday's live stream, there was, and he gets zero booms in terms of Riz. There was this guy, Eddie. He wanted me to take off the helmet, and then he tells me he couldn't figure out if I was a guy or girl. And I was like, bro, this is like the worst pickup line ever. Because he was like, oh, so I guess I'll see you. I'll only see you when I see you again. Brother, yeah, I guess so. I guess so. I'm the queen of Riz, too. If anyone, there's Celabella can confirm. So, like, when someone's got a terrible Riz to them, it's like, good God almighty, what the F? Look at that, gang. Isn't that absolutely gorgeous? This is New York City. This is New York City in spring on an absolutely stunning day, the last day of April. Can you believe we're about to be in May? That's bananas to me, man. BMAX says he used to ride from Ocean Parkway to the BQE along the bike trail back in the late 70s. Good memories there. Man, that's absolutely incredible. BMAC, we were hanging out with our friend Neville here in the chat yesterday, and we were at Coney Island yesterday, right? We did a 4-hour live stream, which is, for me, a first. Absolutely incredible. I got you on the bike, so let me try to swing it over this way for you so you can continue getting a great view. A little bit of my mirror, but you don't mind, do you? Because I figured it's more storytelling time, right? But Neville had said, yo, I've not been to Coney Island since 1982 right now. We are going to pretend it's 1982 and we are going to have a good freaking time. But that bike lane that you're talking about still exists. It's absolutely beautiful. I take it sometimes. Honestly, where I live, I take it from Bedford. You're here to learn Riz, Kurt? Perfect. You're in the right place. You're at the right channel. Like and subscribe. And I will send all the Riz into the channel. You know, the Riz is just about being confident in your speech. That's really what it is. Because when you believe it yourself, when you believe it in yourself from the inside, then everyone can't help but believe it too the moment it comes out of your mouth. And what do you have to lose, right? If you really think about it, when you're talking to somebody and they're absolutely adorable, you think they're adorable or sexy or fine or whatever terms you like to use, and you're like, damn, you're just so fine. Like, just be honest about it. Like, damn, you're fine. I gotta let you know you look absolutely beautiful. I expect nothing in return. I'm just letting you know. You could have that kind of angle, or you could be like, would you be open to would you be open to giving me your number? She or he's gonna say yes or no. And you have, you're confident with it. And listen, people like confidence. They don't want to chitty chat with someone's like, oh, I can't make a decision. Oh, I don't know. Ooh. That is not attractive. I'll tell you this right now. And that's the free Riz of the day. You've been out of the game for so long. I get in and out of the game, my friend. And I think that it's just for fun. I think you could get your Riz going. It was so funny. Last year, I'm the touring bassist for a group called Shira Girl. It's an all-female pop punk rock band, and the drummer is a professor, right? And after rehearsal, she's like, Jen, and I was like, what's up? She said, one of my students said that I had Riz. What in the world does that mean? And I just start laughing and laughing and laughing, and I was like, that means you have charisma. The Riz means charisma. She was like, oh my God, I had no idea. And Rain is hip to things and everything like that, but she's deeply intellectual. So everything is very, very logical for her, right? Very, very logical. We're speaking in terms of absolutes. And I love her for it. Man, the Empire State Building, she looks so cute. I hope that you see the ferry out on here. Listen, the ferry is a really, really great way to travel and see parts of New York City. And to be fair, like to quickly get into Manhattan and like have it be a vibe. So this is Brooklyn Bridge Park, man. Absolutely gorgeous. We got some people out today. I've definitely seen it busier, but let's keep it moving and let's get on the bridge. Let's haul a little ass, shall we? Let's haul a little ass. Let me get you on your special mounts. I got your own special mount, and let me just get everything set up. Let me get you a really beautiful view before we go, as promised. Trying to straighten it out best for you. It might be a little lopsided, but we don't mind, do we? Nah, it's all right. I can bring the bike onto the ferry, and we're not going to do it today, but we are absolutely going to do it. I can absolutely bring the bike on the ferry. And I thought about it today, and I was like thinking how long would that take, and secondly, I really wanted to try to get us over to Little Island today if we could, even if we just walk a little bit of it or see the outside of it. I thought that would be a really cool little, fun live stream for us to do, because we don't always go in Manhattan. We know that. So I need to hear about this Zell story. Yeah, I love that he's here to learn the Riz. You gotta say, hot damn. Yes, I took government class in high school. It was called social studies. Um, and I went to a high school that I was able to graduate with an advanced diploma, and I almost went to school for political science. Almost, almost. Could you imagine? I could have been a fucking politician. What a mess. Could you imagine? Holy hell. I have the iPhone Pro Max 16. So this is the setup that I have. Let me I could flip this camera around real quick, and we could talk about it, cuz how I learned. The way I learned was learning from other live streamers that I saw. And so, hey, what's up? I'm your homegirl, Miss Gen City. This is me in the flesh, baby. Hello, 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 hello. It's nice to see you. I'm glad you're here. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, but skipping the dancing and the singing. So what you are on the phone, I have a special mount for you here on the phone. So when I'm doing talking and when we stop and look at things, I try to set you there. Or sometimes I just need to like operate everything, and like, oh, I need to put my gloves on, or I need to do this, or I need to change something out, or I have to, wear, the phone only lasts for so long, right? So I got to charge the phone, all this shit. So sometimes I'm just doing my own thing, but I got you guys on my chest. So this is my chesticle that I wear. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. This is my chesticle. This is what you're on when I'm riding. Here it is. And that's a little song for you. So I wear that. I also have, just so you know, and this helps me out tremendously, is I think I think that chat is a big part of it. We're building an incredible community of people here. So I do have my chat phone here on my handlebars, and I'm hoping to start twitching, my God, streaming on Twitch. I really, really want to stream on Twitch. And you see, now I'm able to see like how the shots were looking. That looks really incredible. But this is my setup. I do have two phones, and I also have a bonded signal. So what I use for that is an app called Speedify, and I think it's like $12 or $13 a month. But that is, maybe it's 14 now. The tariffs got to Speedify, so rest in peace. I'm just kidding, but it's well worth the investment to make, because I take the signal. So I have a Verizon, your Verizon here on the stream phone. Chat phone is T-Mobile. I bond those signals together, and this is what gives us an incredible resolution. We are 1080 ADP at 60 frames per second. It's awesome. Like if you're watching on a big TV, it looks great. If you're watching on your phone, it looks great. All of that goodness, it does look awesome. I really am striving to give you guys a really great relationship in terms of audio. I have a wireless mic right here in my helmet, and I'm able to take it off. And this is what she looks like. This tiny little thing here. I have a little Velcro, and I have a little Velcro piece here. And I also have a clip, so I'm able to clip it onto my jacket. Boom. And once I hear it click, everything is great. And then boom, then we have everything. So that's the tea. That's my setup. And let's go. Yes, let's do it. Hopefully this is super helpful. Hopefully this is looking really great. If I would love to do a meet and greet for sure. Once the channel really starts hitting and all that good stuff, I'm very down to do a meet and greet for sure. I'm super down. By the way, if I have Nightbot, it's a auto, mod kind of thing. If it's being weird about the caps, my apologies. I forgot to fix that piece. I don't want you to leave the chat. Don't freak out about it. It's everything's all good. So the mic is super adorable. Anthony, man, it's great to have you here. Thank you. 4K 27-inch PC monitor and it looks sharp. Great. That's the deal. Yo, Des. Des, we're doing it. You see this, baby? We're doing it, baby. Let's go. I'm a smooth operator. Smooth operator. Smooth operator. Chat, you look cute. Smooth operator. People are going to think I'm fucking on TikTok here. Let's go. We're going to head into Manhattan. We're going to go over the bridge. We're probably going to go fast. We're probably going to speed through a light or two. I got the chat. Let's ride, baby. Let's ride, baby. Let's go. Oh, and if, like I said, if the Nightbot's acting weird, I'll fix that. There is going to be a point where I'm going to need mods. If anyone is interested in that role, just DM me or let me know in the chat, and I'll make that happen. I just need to. The allergies are mad real, friends. So let me just try to blow my nose a little bit. Clean my nose. Ooh, girl. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, here we go. So we are off. Coast to coast. Let's fucking go. Keep up this. Bro, I never thought I'd be dancing on the internet, but it seems like I just was, wasn't it? Didn't it seem that way, you? Unbelievable. Let me get the fuck out of here. And I was just talking about, this guy. I ruined this guy's TikTok video. And I'm out here doing the same damn thing. MZ, I know everyone's nominating MZ. That's because MZ is like the baddest mod on the planet, you know? But it's up to her. I want to make sure she's having fun. And if this is one of those live streams where she's just having fun and wants to just have some fun, like I want to, do that for her. You know what I'm saying? Women supporting women. That's a cute couple to my right. All right. Okay, ladies. Okay, ladies. All right. Let's try not to piss off too many people. Des, I was telling Celabella that I need you guys. I keep, dude, and to be fair, I'm always hitting up Des with all the girl stuff we need to do, but we do need to come here, okay? And I need you guys to come with me to Bark Barbecue, okay? And we're gonna eat all the food. We're gonna eat but they're gonna run out of food. Okay, that's what's happening. You see, this guy knows. This is the trick. This is where the bikes come through and haul ass. Because I want us to take the Manhattan Bridge because we could just haul ass on that one. And I don't want to ride in the street right now when I could get during traffic when I know we could get to the bridge faster this way. So we're gonna get there. Because we're a smooth operator. I want to sing more, but what's that? Oh, I got my first copyright. It's a rite of passage as a YouTuber. Am I a YouTuber now? Is that what's happening? But here's the good news. So the artist that claimed the copyright doesn't care. And that artist, are you guys ready for who it is? It's Neo. It's Neo, of all artists. Doesn't care. It's just letting me know that I had copyrighted music yesterday in the video. And it's when we went into, for those who were with us yesterday or see it later on a replay and want to watch it. I know it's a 4-hour live yesterday. It's the longest live I've ever done, but it was a complete blast. We went into the little beach shop there at Coney Island and got ourselves a sick Warriors t-shirt. And it was from there. The copyright was from, of all places. We were on the pier dancing with all the Puerto Ricans. And it wasn't that. I was like, oh, okay, I'm going to have to edit that part out. I didn't care. It's not like I'm over here making buckets of money off YouTube or something. Hardly. Zero. At least for right now. We're a small channel. We're growing, but it was Neo, and it was at that little shop. I didn't even hear, I didn't even hear music, which is really really funny. All right. Do, 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 do. It's loud as shit, friends. But yeah, it was when we went into that little shop, and I was like, "Oh no!" And then, but when I clicked in, it said, "Oh, it doesn't. You know, no one cares ever. Neo doesn't care. He doesn't care. You could play his music." So shout out to Neo. Doesn't he have a badass song about like women and he loves women or women are dope? Something like that. I can't remember. It is a shame too. I used to DJ for a fucking living and I literally can't remember right now. But I remember, was it Independent Woman or something? Or She's Independent? I can't remember, but it was sick. Great song. Great artist. Neo forever. Any artist that doesn't get pissy pants about you using them for streams is an A plus in my book, friends. All right, we got Pennsylvania in front of us, so wish me luck. All right, see you later, daters. Oh, look at that purple NYPD car. What's up with that? Stop domestic violence. Okay, that's good. I like that. Because absolutely. Absolutely. Miss Independent. Thank you, Kurt. Excellent. That's a great jam. For reals. That is a great jam. Yes, I hear the beat in my head. Miss Independent. So we're going to celebrate Neo today. Because he doesn't care. Or at least he didn't care about that song. Whatever song it was. Which is awesome. And we love that for us. We're stopping because pure fuckery happens right here in terms of cars. But that gives me a chance to catch up with the chat. Yes, Neo, independent woman. So we love him because he doesn't care. Yeah, she does her own thing. Miss Independent. You missed the live IG days? Romero, we got a message retracted. What happened? What are we talking about in here, brother? She got her own thing. That's why I love Miss Independent. Yeah. Well, I could have gone like 5 times had I known it was going to be a massive delay. But either way, we're doing things the safe way, right? We ride to get home. That's how we ride. Well, I'll bring them back. I think the reason, look at the Groms. Hell yeah. We love a good Grom, especially in the city. I think the Honda Grom is probably like the best bike to be on outside of mine here in the city. Keeps it 100 with you. But I'll bring that back to Instagram lives. I think in terms of, I love doing the Instagram lives, and we have our own little community on there. And everyone on YouTube, like by all means, join me on my Instagram lives. I had been going live once a week, but to be fair, I've been focusing on YouTube and building this community up over here. And the thing is, like, there's enough community for everybody. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's really be careful because nobody pays attention here. All right, but we do, baby. So listen, I'm not going to be stopping for you guys to see badass views. We're going to keep on moving. So I hope you don't mind, and we're just going to completely crush this bridge portion here. Manhattan Bridge is my favorite bridge to ride on. It's just such a great dedicated bike lane. Like, you don't have anything to worry about other than people being parked on it or trying to figure out their lives on it. Or this gentleman on the blue one, which is not the electric one. I'm going to give him a second because I'm coming up on a blind corner here, and then we'll pass him. All right. Are we good? We're good. Have a good one. Well, he's going to be on the struggle bus because this is a bit of an incline, man. For those who love riding your pedal bikes and you want to ride around in the city, by all means do it. Just bear in mind, like, there's definitely a bit of an incline here. I think the Williamsburg Bridge one has a higher incline, but I mean, we're on the Onyx, so it doesn't matter to us. Don't you do it. Don't do it, little girl. But Instagram lives, yes, sorry. My attention span everywhere. I'll bring them back, but I think for the past couple of weeks, I just really focused on this YouTube, and it's paying off. Like yesterday's video, for me, best performing video yet, which is awesome. And then, there's a really cool community of people here that enjoy this kind of content here at YouTube, and just really works. So I think the cross pollination, if you will work out great. And I'll bring back the IG lives. Maybe I do it tomorrow, and I'll create a story for it. So if you guys are following me on Instagram, I'm pretty active in the stories, and I typically do go live. And not for nothing, Romero, that does make sense because I had a couple people, actually more than a couple people, ask me when I was going live again, and then I just gave them the YouTube, and some people are like, no, on Instagram. It's like, all right, cool. So we'll do that. I'll do that for tomorrow, and I think with my schedule and everything like that, I could do tomorrow pretty easily because that's simple. All right. So you got your mix of people up here on the Manhattan Bridge, right? Over to our right hand side, you already know it's Manhattan. Come on now, we're heading directly into Manhattan, but we're going to keep things along the water. So our next little pit stop is going to be Pier 17. And Pier 17 has all kinds of different events happening this summer. 311 is going to be there in June or July, I can't remember which, but I really want to go to that show. I saw them when I played with them in Atlantic City. We did a Warped Tour day with them when I was playing bass with Shira Girl. And they were those dudes are so awesome. It's loud as hell, baby. Ooh, just how we like it. I don't know if you're catching that because I got you nice and tucked into the helmet. You're nice and safe. I mean, you're so close to my mouth. I'm sure you hear my thoughts, so apologies there. Yo, is Nightbot being whack and retracting people's messages? That is stupid if that's the case. I'm about to turn it off when we stop at Pier 17. I don't want that to happen. Or I need to understand why that's happening. Or I just need a human mod. But we'll check it out once it's stopped. So my apologies if she's too turned up. And not the kind of way we want her turned up. Ooh, it is so beautiful outside. It's got like a little light breeze. Oh, get outside, touch some grass later on. After you watch this. After you watch this. But of course, Woods Goody. I think I know that guy. Consider liking and subscribing if you like this kind of content. I ride all around New York City. And I get some walking done too, but come on. It's summertime. We got to be on the bikes. We gotta be on the bikes, friend. It's time. Oh god, these gray city bikes. Ugh. Grossies. Alright, you can go, girl. She said she was on the fence. Alright. Well, I hope you come to a great decision. Alright, we're in Chinatown, friends. Bada boom, bada bing. That easy. That easy. All right. And we are going to head. There's 2 Bridges Park over here. I might have a swing by there really, really fast because it is such a dope area where, like, it's old New York, in my opinion. All right, can we go? Oh, we can go. Sick. In terms of, like, all the skateboarders are there. People doing tricks on their BMX. They're there too. It's such a vibe. Super cool. So we'll probably stop by there really quick. All right, let's have a look at chat. What's happening down here, gang? Oh no, Nightbot is the new Megan 2.0. Oh no, we got to turn her off. Maybe we turn her off for a little bit. Like, what the heck? If it's, I don't want it retracting people's messages. If you ever went on Nija, you should have guests on. Yeah, I was trying to make that happen before Romero. I actually talked to a couple of people about it that I know for a fact people would be stoked on. So maybe I do like an interview type of format for that, you know? But like I had mentioned yesterday, and replay viewers know it, and people were with me yesterday know it, is I accepted a new opportunity, and I'll be in Houston all next week. I accepted a new job opportunity. I'm really, really excited. It's going to be fantastic for me, and I keep on. I'm able to continue building up my business as well, and going to be working with some pretty amazing people, especially if today is any indication of it. Like, the team already has my back, full stop, full stop. So I'm really excited about that. Hang on, brother. I'm coming. I'm coming through. But yeah, let me show you guys this part, because this part is lit. You guys are going to enjoy this. Boom. We used to do a PEV meetup here. Well, at the bar right over here. But how about this? This is from my homie. Let's park the bike. Oh, okay, gotcha. BMAC. BMAC, I just want to make sure that you're having a great experience. A great experience. You want to be on? I'm good at turning women off. I mean, I guess that's something to brag about, right? Oh my God, that is so fancy. Yes, I did say Houston. I'll be in Houston all next week. Be pretty busy, but I'm hoping to get some time. I'm going to bring this chest mount with me. Check this out, chat. Look at this dope ass skate park here under the bridge. Look at this graffiti though. Boom. That is badass. I'm always trying to see great graffiti throughout the city, and this is one of the spots. I love this one right here. It's absolutely incredible. It's graffitious. The kids, some of the kids are all right, man. They're out here skating. They're at the skate park. They're doing their thing on a beautiful spring day. Like, yeah, we got some cool work, man. Does anyone remember 5 Points? Remember 5 Points? Remember how they fucking took that away from us? Because they did. They absolutely did. We got stuff. We got some cool artwork on it. We have some cool graffiti. It's good to go. LP, man. I really enjoy him. I feel like in real life we would be friends. You're Canadian. We're all about self. Hey, Canada was doing their thing yesterday, man. Good for Canada. I love my Canadian brothers and sisters and everyone in between. It's where I lived for the last 40 years after leaving New York City. Houston, Texas is a whole different culture. Be ready. Yeah, I'm ready for it. I'm ready. I've been to Houston several times in a touring capacity when I was in Kitty and Suicide City, so I've definitely been there. Ladies do love gold. I can confirm. All right, I'm updated in chat. Cool. Let's keep it moving and grooving and shaking and baking, baby. But yeah, I'm excited about Houston. It looks like I'm going to have an awesome old friend of mine be able to meet up with me, so that's sick. And I know the culture's totally different, for sure. Nothing like here. But there's no place like home. There's no place like home. Let's hop back on the bike. Let's keep it moving. Oh, and it looks like they movies under the Star series. So they do the little movies under the Star series. I don't know if you guys can see it, but information on, oh, they're going to play the Fall Guy. Oh, tonight. Huh. Doesn't say what time. Grab a blanket. Oh, estimated time is approximately 7:45. I don't know if you guys can see that, but we can watch a movie together. Wouldn't that be romantic, chat? Wouldn't that be lovely if we just grabbed a little blanket? I'll go buy a blanket. We'll set up the chat phone. We'll cuddle up. You see, that's the risk. We'll do something fun. I love spontaneous dates. Shout out to doing spontaneous dates. That's where it's at. I'm the queen of that one for sure. Definitely have gotten a lot of brownie points for that. Bring a chair. Bring your good vibes. Yeah, I have one of those chairs that collapses that I could easily attach to my book bag. I got a new streaming bag on its way today too, so I'm excited about that because I have this big ass book bag. I don't think I necessarily need it. I just want to. I want my stream bag and my I'm gonna just only film videos bag to be two separate things. So I got a nice little streaming bag. Let me make sure we can go, and we're gonna go, and that's the T. We're almost at Pier 17. Woo, baby! But the Fall Guy was a cute movie. I enjoyed that. I like that one actor. He was in a bunch of movies for like a minute there. He's funny. I like him. All right, this is going to be bumpy, so bear with me. Hopefully we'll avoid the crotch shot. But there's some massive potholes over here, so but I know this area. Ooh. Woo. Oh, is this a light? Oh, I got a light here, huh? Okay, well, we're gonna go through it. Okay, and then we're gonna go. The policia is really out here. Something must be going down. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, all these tax dollars, all these potholes. It makes sense. At least they're doing something about it. So I'm grateful for that. It was funny. For those who know New York and love New York will appreciate this. So we went yesterday on that bike lane from Bay Ridge at Owl's Head Park. We went from there, and it's absolutely beautiful. Everything was amazing. Make sure no one's coming. All right, bye. And there was like 250 feet of it repaved. I was so shocked by it. I even turned around and rode on it. And I was like, okay, so we can pave like 250 feet of a bike lane, but nothing else. Like nothing else. I was cracking myself up yesterday because I was like, Jesus Christ, man. Okay. Let's hop into the bike lane over here. This is a really super fun, like if you're biking throughout the city or you want to, this is a really great route for you. Like, hug the bike lane. Go ahead, go for it. Have a good day, man. All right. We're just stuck up sons of bitches. I feel like Stone Cold when I say that. A bunch of stuck up sons of bitches. Yeah, give me, if they're a stuck up son of a bitch, say hell yeah. Oh, I watched too much wrestling. We had WrestleMania, and I'm still on a high from it. Well, I mean, honestly, it was okay, but whatever. So this is Pier 17. Look at this big ass dog. Stella and Des, if you're still on, this is where you bring toast and tater. This is the little dog park. Oh, it's so cute. It's so cute. There's a bunch of cuties here. Hello. Hello. You're very cute. Hi. Oh, I know it's the helmet. They get scared of the helmet. I don't want them to be scared of the helmet. No. Oops. You live in Hoboken, Kurt? Nice. We have California in the house, West Texas. Good thing you're driving. I'll be lost by now. Long distance movie was. Oh, was it? No kidding. That's adorable. I love that. That's romance. That is romance. Romance is not dead, ladies and gentlemen. There's some cute dogs here. I'm going to take off the helmet for a second here, and we're gonna catch some views of where we just were. So this is Pier 17. This is oof. This is the South Street Seaport Museum. I just knocked my ankle into my bike for no good reason. I wanted to stop and show you this, but this is, I'm pretty sure this is absolutely free to go on, and you just plan your visit because it's open during certain times. All right, let's go to Pier. Let's go down the pier a little bit more. If you're a boat nerd or have a fellow boat nerd in your life or like going to free museums, come to Pier 17. And then I'm going to show you another reason to go to Pier 17 in a second. And they got a little restaurant over here. They got a little ferry here now. They didn't before, but now they do. Look at all these motherfuckers on this ferry. Good God. All right. We were literally just across from here. Yeah, baby. Dun, 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 dun. Uh-oh. There's a baller restaurant hidden in the tin building over there. Is there? There's a few baller restaurants hidden around here for sure. But Des brings up a really good point. Like, that's the joy of coming through here and exploring, because you will never ever tire of finding great places to eat, especially in this area that we're in right now. I will give it up to New York. They got it together when it comes to these piers that they've created and all the cool shit that's going on at them. I'm going to put you on your own mount. I have a new mount I'm about to purchase that's supposed to be like magnetic, super incredible, and because I want to have you guys on great view. Let me know if the signal's going in and out. I have the signal bonded. It's telling me that it is going in and out a little bit. Speakeasies are the absolute shit. Asian speakeasy hidden. Oh, okay. Contains. Oh, curtains in the grocery store. It's dropping a little. Okay. Well, let's move. I have the signal bonded. It shouldn't be dropping, but let's do this. We will walk with our hands, because sometimes by the water we don't get a chance to have like a super great signal. The view from here is awesome, and this is a new ferry that's leaving from here too. I'm trying to get the details for you guys, because I think this is definitely something new. Sail New York Harbor, Pier 16. So it is. This wasn't here last year. So you could, and this is by the South Street Seaport Museum, Pier 16, which is over to the left-hand side. But yeah, I guess you could just hop on this bad boy and then just cruise around the harbor. Isn't that fucking sick? Look at all these people on there. The top and bottoms are packed. So this is brand new, because a lot of our e-bike rides, we come here, and this is where, because we know the secret places where there's power. But now, with all these different places here, it's hard to tell if we have access to that power anymore. But one thing I want to bring out is this is where the Pier 17, that right across the way, is where the arena is. Let's get that. Okay, cool. I gotta work on Nightbot when I get home. Make sure it's litty and not so weird. But yeah, the rooftop at Pier 17, right up there at the top. And this is where bands perform. There's a bunch of really great restaurants inside here too. I think I can ride the bike through there. I'm not 100% sure. I'm sure at this time of the day I can. So maybe we'll do that really quick because I'd love for you guys to see that. Oh, and Des, if you're still on, I want to show you something. I want to show everybody this. You know what? We're going to ride to it because I see it's still available. So we'll do that. The signal might be a little. Can I do a riding and walking? Is that against the law? It shouldn't be against the law. What's going on? All right. What's happening? Hang on. This is what I'm talking about. Oh, is he good? They're going to give him a hard time? Shut up. Shut up. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm coming back. I'm coming. I'm coming. Hang on. I'm getting back to a signal. Getting back to a better signal. Usually my signal's pretty great there, but I guess not today. But there was drama. There was drama out on the high seas of the Hudson River here. Are we back? Give me a hell yeah if we're back, brother. It looks like we're back. Let me just do a little quick stoppy poo. I'm checking on the signal real quick, gang. Because I know I noticed that I was cutting out a lot over there, but it looks like I'm back now. But let's confirm. There was drama on the high seas, and I was trying to get that for you guys, but the signal was crapping out. There was like 5 sea-doos out there, and that cop, he saw them, and he started going after them. So it was like, holy smokers. Okay, hang on. I'm effing this all up. Hang on. Let's get you on your stand, and let's get you back in frame here. Girl, I'm messing this all up. You gotta love it. You gotta love the live. There we go. There we go. Okay, it looks like we have the signal's back. Looks like we're doing good. You put your glasses back on, everything's fuzzy. Damn it, man. There was drama that I got. That's not fair. This is not fair. This is why we live stream, though. Oh, there was drama because, gang, when I was over, I don't know if we're not going to see it from here, though. We're too far. We're too far. But there was drama over there. Okay, everybody? There was drama happening where we just were. And it started effing up when I had it on the cop, right? You see, it's the cop's fault. It's the cops, chat. It's the cops. Yeah, that's what it is. That's who's to blame. Not that we're looking for anyone to blame, but it feels good, right? Jokes aside, there was like 4 or 5 sea-doos out there, jet skis, or sea-doos, or whatever people call them. I call them sea-doos, all right? And the cop, I saw them, and they were like, I guess standing, I don't know, but he pulled off and pulled away and started sailing right towards them. And I was like, oh my God, he's going to bust them. He's going to bust them out there on the high seas. What the F? They're just living their best life. I wonder if there's any rules around that. One thing I do know is that there's this huge community of those. You know what they call it? They call it salt life. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. They call it salt life. That's what they do. Isn't that dope? Isn't that crazy? All right. This guy's enamored with the bike, so I would like to leave him. I should do a burnout in his face. Wouldn't that be fucked up? There's an area I want to get us over to. Oh, this is a big win, guys. And I know for some of you, you're like, what? Who cares? But I care. There is a bathroom right here. There's a bathroom in like the arena part of Pier 17. Don't get me wrong. But there's a bathroom right here. And there's a cute new little place called Cool Sips. You can see. I'm thrilled. I'm thrilled. I'm through the moon. That's a clutch place if you're streaming if you're a live streamer or if you're walking around New York City, it's no secret that we don't have a plethora of public bathrooms for you to, get into. And it's kind of a pain in the ass. But here is over to my left is what I want to show you guys. And it looks like it's still there. Cinco de Mayo is coming up. Oh my lord. Oh, all these fucking assholes are here. I mean, all these lovely human beings that I'm sure that are really divine. You know what? We'll just go this way until somebody says, "Hey, stop." But I'll just start singing, "I'm a smooth operator," and they'll be so mesmerized that it won't even matter. It won't even matter. Watermark bar. Oh, I don't know if it's still the same. Oh, they're changing it out. God dang it. Yo, this is what I wanted to show you. But they're getting it ready for Cinco de Mayo, and that makes tons of sense. This is really, really cute. This is Watermark bar, waterfront dining. And for all this past month, and maybe even the month before, it was all pink. They were all pink. Oh, we got main character energy. It was all pink, and it was awesome. But now it's, as you can see, they're getting ready for Cinco de Mayo, which is amazing. But I wanted to show that to you guys, and especially Des and Sella, but the whole chat, of course, because I love you all. I love each and every one of you. And if you're lurking, I love you even more. But I wanted to show you guys that because it was all in pink. And we have a friend that is like literally obsessed with, should I steal one of these flamingos? Is that like against the law? Someone's right here. Look at those flamingos. Yo. Are flamingos part of Cinco de Mayo? Is that a thing? Okay. I know, but there's like 2 people right here. Let me see. There's a bunch of them. Let me see how hard it is to get. Hang on. Shut up. I'm going to come back and take it. Shh. Chat. We're not doing anything illegal. All right? All right, thanks. All right, and we're off. If you like this, if you're having fun, if you're living your life, please consider liking and subscribing to your homegirl, Gen City. It's a great day to have a great day with your homegirl, Gen City. I do nonsense like this sometimes for several hours and sometimes for an hour or 2. I haven't even looked at the time yet, but I should probably do a quick time stop and battery check so we can continue on the adventure. If you guys are having a good time, let me know. If you're lurking and having a good time, you don't have to tell me. I'm just thrilled that you're here. If you got me on the big screen, I want to tell you, hell yeah, baby. Yeah, baby, yeah. So we're going to get on to, so that was fun, right? And also a reminder too, I'm always trying to point these particular things out to people. I'm going to hang a quick Larry right here. You know what? And this is where we'll do the little, we'll check our batteries. I think it's charging time for the stream phone. So we'll get that taken care of and I'll get you guys a really cute view. But check it out. This is the New York Waterway. This is where a ton of ferries. Well, this is the Rockaway stop. You can get on and off, and especially if you're in Rockaway, this is I think you're here in about 45 minutes, maybe even less than that. It is such a great time and a great way to get into the city. You can bring your bikes on it. Some of the girls that I write with that are part of She Wolves NYC, they both, or 2 of them live in the Rockaway area. Well, one of them, she definitely lives there. The other one meets the other one there. And they just bring their bikes in sometimes. And it's just, obviously, there's a schedule that has to be adhered to. But it's an absolute great way. A great way to see the city and travel around. And B, if you got bikes or heavy shit with you, like, I don't know, instead of sitting in traffic, you could be on a water ferry just going all around. So it's a dope time. I am going to take you guys off my chesticles. I'm going to get you a little extra juice because you deserve it. You deserve it. You need it. Take this moment to like stretch your legs, Stretch your shoulders. Let's see here. That's a cute view. We'll do that. We'll do that view. You got to go. I will do, man. B-Mac, it's been great to have you here. I hope we put a big smile on your face, so appreciate you. Well, we're not going to do thievery things on camera? Guys, come on. That's crazy. All right, I have a simple battery solution today, so it'll just take me a quick minute, and we are off to the races, and we're going to get to Little Island. I wonder if people who walk away. Oh, shit, man. Listen, they don't need to hear me to think that I'm crazy, okay? They do not. I'm crazy looking on sight. I definitely have had people, like, especially at lights, they're looking at me like, what? I think the joy of being here in New York City, or part of the joy of being here in New York City, is literally no one cares. No one gives a shit. No one cares if you're talking to yourself. No one really cares if you're filming a video. I think people just don't, people may not want to, definitely don't want to be in it. People are like, yeah, just, film your TikTok and do all your dances, but like, leave me out of it kind of thing. Because, no one gives a shit. That's why a ton of celebrities live here. No one gives a shit that they're on the subway or they're hanging out. Like, literally no one cares. When I used to DJ at 3 of Cups, man, and at different places in the city, we had celebrities come through all the time. And they loved coming through because we didn't give a shit who they were. Like, what was it? Gossip Girl? Was it that show Gossip Girl? Des will know what I'm talking about. That one show, I don't know, like that one of the guys that the girls all went crazy for, he would come all the time. I remember helping getting him home. And he loved me because I played Iron Maiden. I was like, yeah, brother. What is it? Chad Bass is his name, or Bass? I can't remember his name. You see, he shows you who no one cares. No one cares if you're a big ass celebrity here. The only people who care are tourists. Other than that, it's like, bitch, keep it pushing. Like, are you in my way? Like, what is happening? All right. Jennifer, what was that photo you did back with the base to your chest, no top? That wasn't a Suicide City promo. That was actually a fuck cancer promo. And to my knowledge, well, that sold really well. That went really well. Let me make sure I'm charging, gang. Hang on. Give me a second. Dun, 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 dun. Are we charging? Let's make sure we're charging. And I won't name the one. Yes, we won't name that person because it's not necessary. It's not necessary. There we go. Hang on. Yes. Check. Okay, cool. Now we're charging. Cool. It's interesting when yes, awesome. We're charging. Fantastic. Give cancer the finger. Thank you so much, Des. That's 100% what it was. And in fact, we sold out of them. We signed those posters. The whole campaign and promo for that went really well. We did that a few times to give cancer the finger. And yeah, it was a fantastic event. Really super honored to be a part of it. And the team who worked on it, Justina, Des, everybody, just absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. Marty Party was on it. Marty Bell is on TNT, right? TNT Wrestling. She's one of our friends that was a part of that. Des was on there, looking fly. There was a group of us. We raised a bunch of money. Titties were seen. Money was raised. We did good things. Yo, Eric B, what is good? What is going? Is Nightbot doing this? Okay, what's up? Yo, Jack in the Box, what is good? Jack in the Box, I was just thinking about you because I was like, what does Jack What did Jack think of freaking WrestleMania? My God. But yes, there was, to be fair, there were what you guys would definitely consider big celebrities. They would love to come and hang out at metal bars with us because we did not give a shit who they were. We treated them like humans and just people. Like it was, they loved it. They loved it, and we loved them for it. Like that one guy, I think it was Gossip Girl. I don't know. Like the girls, if I saw a picture of him, maybe when we get to Little Island, we're gonna go up on the Greenway up here. So we're set. We're on the chesticles, back on the chesticles, and you're back. I didn't do the TikTok dance. I'm sorry about that, team. But we're back, and what we're gonna do, outside of not hitting a car or a car hitting us, is that we're gonna get on this Greenway here, and we're gonna get to Little Island, and we're gonna hang out there for a bit. I'm hoping if the signal starts giving us the big F, then we'll just continue to ride, no big deal. But I thought it'll be pretty dope as the sun is going down to check that out. But yeah, there was a lot of really incredible people that we met. But yeah, that one guy, I think it was Gossip Girl. I'm going to pull a picture of him up. I don't think I remember his name, but I remember he loved Iron Maiden. And I used to DJ at a club in the Lower East Side called Three of Cups. Every Thursday night, I had a show there called Big Dirty Rock. And bands would do their album releases there with me because technically at midnight it's Friday and that's when the new music came out. Remember when it mattered when new music came out? It was beautiful. Look at him. You see, I was trying to be nice and he's like, well, to you too, sir. Sheesh. Oh, God. I forgot if I'm riding here. I'm riding with the traffic. All right, we can cruise through here, no problem. See? Whee! But he loved Iron Maiden big time. And, not to totally call his ass out, but he, one night, he just couldn't get it together. Just one of those nights when we used to party, or if you still party, that, whatever's clever. There's those nights. There's those nights where, you get a little loosey-goosey. Maybe your buttons become unbuttoned miraculously. Maybe, you start showing your derriere and you don't know why. I don't know. I'm not here to judge you. But homeboy was having one of those nights. And I remember getting him up the stairs. The stairs were, I don't know how we all survived at fucking Three of Cups because the stairs were the fucking scariest stairs of all time. But girl, this wind, sheesh. Okay, hang on. I think there's a better way for me to do this. Let's see. Yeah, there is. Let me go. I'm going to do a little cheat code here. And we're going to properly get on this Greenway. Look at all the nice, over to my left-hand side, if you can see it. I know the sun might be a little blinding. Oh, it feels so nice to be in the sun. But they're making some updates to Battery Park on this side over here, which is really nice. It's going to be absolutely beautiful. But we're going to get on the Greenway here. But yeah, homeboy, he loved Iron Maiden. And he loved whiskey. And if you ask me, even though 7 years later and I'm sober, still a fantastic combo. A fantastic combo to make. All right, well, I'm going to go too. There's a big old dog over there. There's a big old dog. I'm going to pet that dog. I'm going to pet that dog. New York City sucks, Jojo? What makes you say that, my friend? We celebrate New York City here. Jojo, this might not be the channel for you, my friend. Choice is yours. But we love it here. Yes, we do. All right, we're on the Greenway. We're feeling the good vibes. I'm glad we waited a little bit longer to get on here. But it'll still probably be busy as we get closer to to like Pier 75. But Little Island is just before Pier, not 75, pardon me, 57. Hello from Toronto. Toronto in the house. We love Toronto here in these parts. Yeah, baby. I love my Canadians. Let's go. Canada had a big day yesterday. Canada had a big day yesterday. I love Canadians. There's only one Canadian I don't like, and it's not any of you. According to Google, it's Ed Westwick. That's his name. Yes, he was the guy. He was the guy who would come to Lucky 13. Pardon me, not Lucky 13. Three of Cups, and no one knew who he was. So I knew he loved that. I remember him mumbling about it was pretty close to his home. I don't think it was too far away from his apartment. I do vividly remember putting him into a cab. He didn't walk home. That man was in no shape to do such, but he was such a nice guy. And he would tell me, he's like, "Oh my God, you're the best DJ, blah, blah, blah." Like, no one treated him any different, right? No one treated him any different. And that's the joy of being here. There you go. Mad Lab knows what's up. We did. People aren't happy. Yeah. You're never in politics. No one's ever going to be happy. Ever. Ever, ever. Like, you could just put that thought on a kebab. But it's important to show up and voice your opinion. And Canada had the opportunity to do that yesterday, and I'm sure people aren't happy. I don't doubt that. People weren't happy over here too, you know what I'm saying? Not to make this a political thing. I do celebrate people being able to voice their voice, because it's all important. You better stay in your little lane, Scooter Man. All right? I see Abuela up here, so I'm going to go a little slow. You got to get out of the bike lane, baby. Look at my friend here. He's just walking it. He looks like he's having a day. I'm not going to give him a hard time, even though there's a beautiful walkway over to the left. But it's all Gucci. Yes, I appreciate that look up there. That was a solid one. That was a solid one. I got a ginger in front of me. He's a ginger. Ooh. These city bikes. The city bikes are great. The analog ones, they're heavy, my friend. Thank you. I appreciate that. I think I got traffic over here on the right-hand side, so we're not playing with the cars right now. I could see. I got a red light. All right, we're going to fucking go. Bye. All right, make sure I don't hit the peoples. You really got to fucking pay attention over here, man. But that's no surprise. But Eric Adams, the current mayor of New York, who is now independent, said we could ride our e-bikes on here. And that's what we're doing. All right. Because this was a big no-no. In fact, it was such a no-no that I think it came with a $250 ticket. And I'm sorry. It's not worth it to me to deal with a $250 ticket for riding your bike in a bike lane, especially responsibly. All right. Have anyone comment? No. Yes, Mad Lab. I'm about to make a stop and I'll show you the whole setup, but I'll tell it to you now. So I have a chest mount, and on my chest is you, the most beautifulest chat in all of chats. And I'm rocking an iPhone 16 Pro Max. Incredible phone. I have baby hands, so the phone is pretty big, but damn, like, she's crispy, you know what I'm saying? And then on the handlebar itself, I have the chat phone, so I could see what you guys are chitty-chatting about. And obviously I'm writing, but I really try to be interactive as best as I can with you all. And plus, you guys be dropping great facts in there too. So part of this and doing the live stream and in sharing this with you was to be able to talk to you and to ride. I also do some walking, but this is my 11th live stream I've ever done. And I mean, obviously, I'm loving it and I'm having the time of my life. Oh, I know that person. That's cool. See? The people that you see. New York City is so huge, but it's so small. But so that's my setup. I use Prism Live. That is the app that I use to stream. So I have different scenes that I could go to. Like when I go to the restroom, I have a be right back scene, and play copyright free music and do all that. The next setup that I'm toying with that is taking me a little bit to get together is the Moblin. So if you're ever interested in live streaming, the Moblin app is dope. And I got it to work once, a whole one time, friends. I got it to work once, but oh Jesus, these people. You people. I got it to work once. Okay, so a gas bike isn't supposed to be on here, but I'm not here to yuck anyone's yum. But the Moblin app is super dope. But what I'm learning, so that means I have two, and also I have two connections. So I have the iPhone itself is on Verizon. My chat phone is T-Mobile. I take those two signals and I bond them with a service called Speedify. It's an app. It bonds the network signals. It's what, $13 a month or something like that. Well worth it. Well worth it. So I'm able to take these two signals, I bond them, so it gives me like that power signal, you know what I'm saying? And boom, and that's how I do the live stream. The Moblin, I think it's worked. I had it work one time for like a whole 17 seconds, and that was it. I think Moblin's going to be great, but I'm really new at this. I don't have an OBS that bounces if bounces in if the signal goes bad. I'm not that fancy. I'm just a woman with two fucking phones that's out here live streaming, and I also have a wireless mic. It's super tiny. I have a dead cat on it, and the mic itself is really good, especially when I figured out how to properly freaking charge it. I thought when it showed green, it meant that I was good and I was good to go. But no, when it turns off, that means it was good to go. So now I'm all set up. I'm all Gucci. And I'm going to get past this woman because I know I'm making her nervous. There we go. All right, we're going to stop. In the name of love. But it looks amazing. That's awesome. Yeah, definitely check it out. Where I really, anything I learn, I'm going to pass off into the chat, especially if you guys are going to ask. This guy's, it's telling me red. I'm going to go. Sorry, I don't mean to be an asshole, but like that light's not changing right now. Look at, he's got a more love hat on. Hey, I love your hat, man. Oh, he's jamming. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I totally cut him off. I was trying to say something nice to him, but he had on his little AirPods. Sorry, brother. I was trying to say, nice hat, bro. Nice hat, bro. That's all. All right. Let's see if we can get through here. Yes, girl, you got it. Run for your life. But I want to pay it forward. I 100% want to pay it forward because Terry B, I was watching his lives and I asked him a few questions in the live and he answered all of my questions. And then his mods came in and were like, yo, you can try this, you can do that. Terry B is an incredible IRL streamer here in New York City. He's on bikes, but he's even more badass than me, man. He's on a pedal bike and he tears through not even New York City, all around the world, literally all around the world. You should see some of the streams that he does, and he's got great videos. I mean, people will argue that, he doesn't ride safe and he doesn't, whatever. If you're into this type of content and you want to check out someone else, he's definitely someone I am absolutely inspired by, and he's really helped me out and has really paid it forward. But he also has a much different set of phones, and I'm off to the races, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just on a wing and a prayer here and on a bonded signal, hoping for the best. But That's my setup, and I'm always going to pay it forward. I'm always happy to talk about the tech. And as I make this better, we continue to grow the channel. I'll continue to grow the tech. I have been. There was somebody who streams, and he was selling his Pixel 7 for only like $150, and I'm heavily considering snagging it because if I have 3 SIM cards working together, and he uses the card for streaming, so I already know, the shit works, right? So I already know it works. But I think I need 3 SIM cards to make Moblin work, and that's what I really want to do. And we are going to make this left right here. And we made it, chat. We're making it. We're doing it. Okay, I have to dismount the bike, I guess. Are we here? Yes, we are here. Somewhat here. I think I needed to go a little further down. Let me turn around. Yep, I undershot it a little bit, but we are almost at little island. The thing is, I'll get talking, and then it's like, I don't care where I'm going. I'm having fun. F it. F all of it. All right. Yeah, we just got to go down just a touch, like a second or two more. She's going slow. We're going to go. All right. But yeah, I always want to pay it forward. So the Moblin setup, the reason like I'm super obsessed is because there she is, little island. Let's get over to her. Let's get over to her. So with this setup, sick. Right here, baby. Bam, bang, a boom. Gen City in the room. Look at me talking in third person. That's crazy. Why am I doing that? All right, let's park the bike. Let's get some views. And let's continue this goodness. Oh, that guy is fresh to death. Look at that book bag. He's beautiful. Look at him go. All right, let these people go. We're here. This is Little Island, gang. I love that this is a rinky dink fucking little parking thing, but Israel, I'm really glad that you're here. Thank you so much for subbing, Mad Lab. I super appreciate it. Nothing fancy. You're doing good. Roy, man, thank you so much, man. That's a huge compliment. Thank you, man. That's awesome. The lives make your day. Man, Richard, if I'm making you smile, then I'm doing something right. So I really appreciate that. Thanks for sharing that with me, man. Killer. Yes. I think I'm going to nominate this chat as the best chat ever, but I'm just saying. But that's me. I am highly biased. But the reason that for the third card for the third phone is because every time the times I've tested my Moblin setup, if I'm in the house, it works incredible. And the thing is, what I'm trying to achieve. Let me since I'm talking to you guys, let me get you. You have your very own mount. Let's get you on your mount. Please lurk. Please kiss the babies for me. And that's the hugest compliment ever, Sella. That's the point of doing all of this, is that, the vibes are right. We're just hanging out. We're talking. We're hanging out in New York City together. So I really appreciate that. That's really, really dope of you to say. All right. What is happening? Can I flip you guys? It's not letting me flip you. You can flip. All right. What is this? Okay. There we go. I'm following other book. I love you so much. I love you, Des. I love you, Sella. Thank you so much for supporting your home, girl, coming through. I'm so glad that you guys enjoyed it. Have a great night. Give the babies kisses for me and all that fun stuff. I'm so glad that you're here. Boom, the mic should be back on. There you go. I was charging you guys, so I took you off your charge for a quick moment. Thank you, chat, for being so amazing. I freaking love you guys so much. We're at Little Island. It is absolutely beautiful here. So what I'm going to do is I have a little gimbal-esque kind of thing going on, and we're going to do the little walk and talk. It's going to be a vibe. I'm geared up. Yeah, man. I don't play around because we'll check out the bike. I want you guys let's do a little bike check real quick. So this is the Onyx RCR. This is the bike that I ride. It's a class 3 e-bike, but it does have a powerful 72-volt hub motor here. This is the motor. This is everything is running out of here to give me power. The controller is here under the seat, and then this massive space here is the 51 amp hour battery in it. So the mic is no joke. I mean, I've reached speeds of 72 miles an hour on this bad boy. It's called the Onyx RCR. I've had her for a few years, and this is the bike that I've mainly been doing my live streams on. So it's an absolute blast. She gets me around, and she's speedy, which I appreciate, because sometimes when you're riding out in the streets, like right now, of course, we're in different bike lanes and all that. But when I'm out in the streets, sometimes I really need a quick pep. Like I need to go fast really quick. And this bike achieves that. This bike helps me do that. And I also have a Super 73 RX, which I've had for about 5 years now, or almost 5 years, maybe 4. But this is my trusty steed. Mainly on this one. We're definitely going to do a live stream when I get back from Houston, and we'll do that one on the Super 73. I also have a new controller coming for the Super 73, which is going to make the bike. I'm going to keep the hub motor still stock, but the controller is going to change, and it's going to be able to juice up more power for me. So yeah, I'm geared up, but I'm geared up for a reason. Safety is always number one with me. And this is a pretty tame ride, but there's other rides where we're really moving and grooving, and we got to be safe. I do wear the full face helmet for a few reasons. One, this is my big brains are in here, and I got to protect them. But also number two, it's a really great place to have the microphone. I have you guys right here by my mouth. So boom, there it is. That's the setup. So I'm going to give you guys a quick view. You hear the seagulls? Oh, I hear them. Well, I don't know if you guys hear them, but let's do the rear. Come on, where is it? Prism Live's being weird. Okay. Well, you guys might have to just look at me like this really quick and check out the people. I'm just going to switch it up, and we're going to get moving, and we're going to check out Little Island. And we're just going to make sure that the signal's good and everything's good to go. It doesn't get hot in all the gear. I don't feel I run hot, and I hate being cold. So I think that's a huge advantage that I got going on. Let me get everything together. Man, it won't let me. Prism Live is being. Oh, here we go. Nice. She's so weird sometimes, Prism Live. There we go. Let me get you guys. Or try to. There we go. Okay, check that out for right now. Come on, baby, you can do it. Man, that's not what I wanted. Hang on. There we go. Look at Jersey. Be nice to Jersey. Say hi to Jersey. They're our friends, not our foes. Come on, man. There we go. Not perfect, but I'll be really quick. Louis, it's great to see you here. And Romero, I'm not. I feel great. I swear to you, I'm not hot. I think when we get into 80-degree weather, that's when I'll be like, God dang. Go back to Joy Z. Lily. I love you already. Hilarious. All right. Ooh. Gonna take the shiesty off. There we go. Sorry, it wasn't super straight. Listen, MZ lives in Jersey, so watch out. Watch out. There we go. All right, almost done, guys. Almost done. TikTok biker. Oh my god, those guys. I follow one of them. Well, he's on Instagram. So there's this one guy who does. It's funny. He doesn't do like I've seen like the guys who are like they're like the fuck boys and all that fun stuff. Okay, let's. I'm wearing a fanny pack. What is going on? But the fanny pack worked better today when I was charging you guys, so that works. Let me take the shiesty off. I'm trying to look like a respectful human being. We're gonna have to work hard at that. The shiesty keeps the hair nice though. It keeps the hair nice. But no, all the gear I don't mind with let's see. I honestly I don't mind the the deal with like, the chest thing. I think the chest gives you guys the best view. On God. I don't mind that. The jacket is perfect for writing. Boom, done. And when it gets into like the 80s and all that, it's I have another jacket for that, but honestly, who knows if I really wear it, you know. Who knows, my dear. All right, let's get this bumped up a little bit more. Boom. There's Jersey. Say it. Be nice to our friends in Jersey. I'm just locking up the bike and then we're out. We are out. Feel free to grab a snack and come on back. Romero, I like the idea of we'll do an IG with some guest. That was something that I had been working on beforehand. There's people who want to do guest stuff with them on a bike too, that I think you'll find interesting. And I know we got some. Oh, I love LP Walks. I think he's a fucking great live streamer. And we've literally talked on live stream about being on each other's streams or doing a collab of some sort. I would love to get him on the bike, so I think that'll be a lot of fun. Get him to shimmy. I don't know if that'll happen, but we could try. But he's a shout out to him. Definitely subscribe to him. His name is LP Walks. He awesome live streamer. He's always in the city. At least that's what I've seen. And he oh shit, those are my other keys. Hang on. And he's doing it at fucking like 1:30 at night. So it's a really unique way of looking and seeing New York City late at night. So shout out to him and definitely check him out. If anyone checks out, I'm gonna try to stay up to see his live tonight. I try to support and say hi to him and stuff. I think it's so cool what he does, and it's so cool to see New York City late at night. There we go. Boom, and she's locked. All right. Almost there. I'm so excited we made it to Little City, Little Island, Little Silly, Little. Don't listen to me. Yes, he has allegedly great sugarcane legs. I died when I first saw that. I was like, oh my God, not the sugarcane legs. Not the sugarcane legs. Sweet Jesus. Okay. right, the bike is nice and locked up. Important things are covered. Chat phone, you come with me. Put you in the back pocket. Then you guys come with me. Sorry about that. And then you're going to be, I call it my selfie stick. It's not, but it is. There we go. Sorry about that. We're getting it together. There she is. And let's take a walk. Thanks for being patient with me as we figured that all out. We are right by Pier 57, which is sick. All right. And this is the walkway into Little Island. Sun's going down. Just beautiful out. See, we get our walks in. We ride around the city. We get our walks in. I wish smell-o-vision was happening right now because it smells so good. It smells so good right now. And this is the time of year that it would smell really good. And also, I don't really want to. And I got to give it up for Prism Live. It's got a pretty good stabilization because this isn't really a gimbal. It literally is like a walking stick. So it looks pretty smooth. It should give you the vibe of walking. This is beautiful. Oh, they got restrooms here. Hell yeah. What is this? Oh, cool. That's awesome. Very cool. All right, the amp, the playground, there's all kinds of sounds and different things happening here. So let's check it out. Look at this gorgeous hill. If you say so. Well, not for nothing. I do smell great. I do smell great. I put a lot of effort into that, friends. So technically, that would be the truth. Let's start our adventure. Let's start this way. I think this is probably the way. Either way is the right way. But hopefully, I think the signal will end up staying pretty beautiful. This view we're about to get into is absolutely gorgeous. So, and there's not a ton of people out, which I'm kind of surprised about. But look how beautiful it is. So you see how they have like. You see that sun creeping up? Lovely. So those who are just joining us, I'm your homegirl, Jen City. Biking and walking all throughout New York City. I'm so glad that you've joined us today. We're here at Little Island. And it's absolutely beautiful. It smells freaking great. Last day of April. Was April a great month or did it suck? Here's the good news. We get to start it again. Okay, the signal might start effing. Okay, signal should be all right. I think there's going to be parts where the signal is going to be good and then it won't. I know the signal is not doing so well right now. So the signal's cutting out a little bit, I know. I'm trying to find good spots for us. Look at that. Boom. It's just a nice light wind. Oh, it's so beautiful. I'm keeping my eye on bit rates here. When I stop, it's like the signal collects itself. So maybe we just keep that vibe going. Ooh, girl. Take some LSD and then look at this. The future is here. That's crazy. The stream just got real weird, guys. We're going up. Really cool stairs where you can hang out, do your thing, get some photos. It's true. I thought I did already. I thought I did that part. I got to keep working at it. Look at the view from up here. Honestly, if I went like this and told you that you were here in New York City, it'll almost be a little hard to believe, right? And then I step into this view over here with Pier 57 in the background, and look. To me, that's hypnotizing. That's the entranceway that I came in on. Look at this. This is so beautiful, right? Look at that. Oh God. If it just smells very fresh, beautiful, calming. Very opposite of us being out in the streets. Yo, the Alcoholic Florida, man. I'm so glad that you're here. Thanks for spending some time with me. The name of the e-bike that I was riding is called the Onyx RCR. And Onyx Motorbikes is the company that creates it. I think they're having a sale right now to where if you use the code OFFROAD, I think you might get a discount off. Hopefully that code is still working, so I'm just throwing that out there for you. But check out Onyx Motorbikes, and it's the Onyx RCR. Absolutely. If you have any other questions, my friend, just let me know. I'm glad you're here. Welcome to the channel. We're here in Little Island, right by Pier 57. The birds are singing. They're excited for another beautiful day. We took the bike from downtown Brooklyn today. We stopped by Borough Park, Brooklyn. And made our way to Little Island. This was the goal. Hell yeah. Welcome. Like I said, I'm so glad that you're here. Yeah. This is, oh, sorry, sir. We're about to get to the top. This is a cool shot here where you see some of the sun coming off gleaming off the water. But we're getting to the top here, Little Island. We've already walked past it's like an amphitheater for you to catch the sunset, which is really cool. And I want to give you guys another shot here. It's a beautiful time to be here. Absolutely stunning. Very quiet. Ooh, look at that. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Sorry, I'm just taking Yeah, this is a really great area. Opened up just a couple of years ago. It's right by Pier 57. And Pier 57 is incredible too if you want to, grab some beers. Alcoholic Florida. We sure were. Louis. Louis, I love your name. You know why? Because I have a dear friend of mine named Louis, and he's kind of going through it health wise, and seeing your name pop in here just really made my day because I always think he's hanging out with me. So thank you, Louis, for that. Appreciate you. And I'm thrilled you're here. A little island. Sorry, I keep calling it City Island. Yeah. Thank you so much for that, Louis. Sun's going down. Signal's hanging tough. A lot of people are up here, or there's the amphitheater as well. I just figured let's go to the top and see what's good. What a beautiful way to end the day, right? It's a great time to think about like what do we want to accomplish for next month. I always love having a new month because it's like it wipes the slate clean, right? Like no matter what happened last month, it was either a lesson or a blessing, right? So now that we get to implement what we learned from the month prior, we just got a nice, beautiful, clean slate. So I just love it. I love this. And April was a great freaking month for me. Like, whew, amazing. So I'm feeling really blessed. I'm feeling super blessed to be hanging out with all of you for sure. I can't thank you guys enough. Yesterday's live stream crazy. Today is absolutely beautiful. We're here at Little Island. We're all together. We're all together for a reason. All these good vibes, like attracts life, man. You better believe it. City life stands strong. Always, Louis, always. Thank you, Louis, for that. I appreciate that so much. Romero, you sure have. For a super minute. Romero, I'm making a post later on tonight on my IG about Suicide City because this month is our 20th year anniversary of our debut album, Not My Year. And in the group chat, we were all talking about it and all that good stuff. But I want to definitely memorialize it, if you will, because that debut album changed a lot of things for a lot of us. It was just a really exciting time. It was betting on yourself. And it's crazy to think that that was just 20 years ago. I made a huge bet on myself. And I like to think it really paid off. It paid off in more ways than one. Let me see. To get like that crazy, crazy boom. There it is. Hi, Jersey. Our friends in Jersey. This is for you. Romero, I appreciate you. I'm glad you're an OG, man. I'll take care of my OGs tomorrow. I'll be live on Instagram tomorrow. Not quite sure if I'll be going live here on YouTube, but if I could pull it off, I will. I know yesterday I said I'll be able to do Thursday. Thursday's a little up in the air right now. I just have a lot of different things to take care of before I leave on Monday, and I got there's a big birthday happening over the weekend. They were here in the chat too. See, I can't be doing the birthday stuff and because they'd be showing up in the chat. Romero, I feel like I've lived several lives, my friend. I feel like I've lived several lives. And then starting a new adventure like live streaming and sharing this with all of you. And then us building a community here and at least us having an hour or two together to not worry about our our trials and tribulations that's called life. Prince was right. We need each other to get through this crazy thing called life, right? I like to think like a channel like this could like not have you worry about things so much, or at least give you a reprieve from that. We get to talk about different things. We get to experience different things together. We get to ride around the city on a high powered e-bike and just shoot the shit and have good vibes and laugh and all of that. Like, you know, it's crazy, right? Yeah, man. I went through. And I know some people already here, and I'm happy to share. I've gone through a couple years of like really intense medical things, man, with the surgery with my leg and the reconstructed right ankle, and I got a I got a zombie tendon. I'm like a bionic woman now, which is pretty amazing. But then I had a medical emergency. I was in the hospital for weeks. Then I had surgery in November. I've really been through it, man. So this is why the second I was going through recovery for my last surgery, I was like, you know what? I'm going to anything I'm setting my mind to, I'm going to fucking do it. And this was one of them. And look what's happening. People are, it's catching on. The IG lives, not that I got burned out, but I felt like I was putting effort into them and not getting a big payoff. And YouTube going live, I get a big payoff. I get the videos themselves. I'm getting people connecting on here and really resonating with the content. There's a hater or two here and there, but if you don't have any haters, you're not doing anything right. Yo, just getting it done. Welcome. Appreciate you being here, man. Love that you're here. We're here at City Island. Pardon me, I keep saying City Island. Little Island. Little Island here, right by Pier 57 in Manhattan. We're watching the sun go down. She's a beauty, right? Well, I'm so glad I'm able to bring it to you in this capacity. It's a beautiful day. Sun's going down. Oh, we'd love to have you come back during the summer. I always tell people this is the time to get here is summertime. I think this is it. This is when I always tell people to come visit. I mean, the weather will vary, of course, but it's there's so much to do here in New York City during summertime. It's absolutely incredible. So, you think these YouTube streams would last forever? Yeah, of course. Why not? YouTube has been the most steady platform out of all the platforms, in my opinion. So all these live streams get to live here, which is why I focused in on YouTube because it's like a diary of my life too. And this is where I'm at in my life. I'm enjoying doing stuff like this. I'll be doing some more music soon. We're in talks right now to do that, but like my music entity isn't the only thing I do, right? I got to make sure that I'm honoring my whole self and my full self. City Island, City Island would be Little Island's cousin, seafood cousin. All right, guys. See, getting it done understands. I love Instagram. Don't get in terms of like going live and focusing really on that. I just think that YouTube is the place to do it. You know, where you get to like leave a piece of yourself at. I'm not saying that the IG lives don't matter. They do. I'm gonna bring them back, Romero. Okay, I'll do one tomorrow, 100. But YouTube is where it's at. I think YouTube is just. I think of the live streams as parts of my life that I'm sharing with people. I'm brave enough to do it, right? and and yeah, I'm gonna do different styles of videos and take the time to continue editing and all that good stuff. But YouTube is where it gets to live for a long time. Instagram, I feel like Instagram is still trying to figure out its identity now, especially since TikTok's come into the game, you know, for the past few years. It desperately wants to be TikTok, and now it's not quite sure anymore. You know, there you go, BoobTube on YouTube. Let's fucking go. Look at these people. Oh, and Twitch. I think I couldn't agree with you more. Twitch is where it's at. No, and I'm going to start streaming on Twitch as well. We're going to do the dual stream, the multi streaming. Prism Live is able to do it. Honestly, and that's why I was talking about getting the third phone and having to be an Android, because then I'm able to monitor chat. It's beautiful. Yeah, great question, Weston. I have Onyx RCR by Onyx Motorbikes. I have a custom 51 amp hour battery in it. Yeah, I think YouTube is the better payout. I'm not 100% sure on that, but YouTube and Twitch, I've really gotten into Twitch this year. Speaking of boob too, does the Jen Titties nickname get annoying? It really doesn't. It doesn't, guys. Listen, I'm going to start making my way down. I really hope you enjoyed this. I know there's a little bit left of it, but I think it's going to get eaten up by the trees a little bit. I love it. I love the bike. We're heading back to the bike right now, Weston. So if you want to hang out for like 5 more minutes as I make my way down, I'll show you the bike, and I'm happy to answer whatever questions. There you go. Oh, I love it. All right, let's start heading on our way down. It smells so good, guys, here. It's like if I had smell-o-vision, it would be like, holy shit. But everything is in bloom, you know? Oh, thank you. Have fun. All right. Okay. All right, we're walking down. Over to the right-hand side, we have Manhattan, baby. Look at this. After what we were just looking at, would you think you were in New York City, huh? This is Pier 57. Pier 57, listen. Pier 57 is a vibe, okay? Great drinks, great food. If I didn't have to get home, I really think I would just keep the bike parked there and grab some food there. But I got to start making my way back to Brooklyn. And yeah, the nickname Jen Titties doesn't bother me. There's other things that bother me more in life than that. And that is the little amphitheater setting for you when you come and visit that you can check out. So you're not paying a dime. So you get to sit there to enjoy this gorgeous sunset that's happening. Boom. And then along here is, of course, this is Pier 57 again. Food, drinks, hang, all of that good stuff. Absolutely beautiful. Yes, you are. And everything is in full bloom here. So you have all the flowers. I mean, look at these gorgeous flowers everywhere. I wish my friend Tina was with me, man. She knows flowers like inside and out. Here's another baller ass view of the city. There you have it. Well, let's get down to the bike so you guys can check it out. There's some steep stairs that you can get into if you want, if you're really doing that cardio thing. All right. Trying to be mindful of people's privacy here. Let's do a little bit of whack. Cool. Check out going a little whack. So hang on. I'll continue the conversation. I think I'm out of the bad signal area. This is a great part of New York City that I highly enjoy. Is it my favorite? No, because I'm a Brooklyn girl and I love Brooklyn, and there's a lot of parts of Brooklyn, and I'm on this channel. I'm just going to take you everywhere in Brooklyn. Coney Island is one of my favorite places, but I have a lot of history there. We were just there yesterday. We had a really great live stream there. So you could definitely, if you're feeling the vibes and catching the vibes of the channel, you could definitely check out that live stream. It's a long one, but it's super fun. You can always fast forward over to Coney Island and get that piece. We do a really, really nice we do a really nice drive down there, or ride down there. And then yeah, this is really nice though. So I really enjoy this. You know what else I like? You are now liking and subscribing to Gen City. I'm silly. I'm silly. But this is really nice, and I really like City Island, and I think it's a great place to absolutely please come and visit. If you, this is absolutely free, so no fuckery when it comes to that. I could probably spend 2 hours here, honestly, between taking all the photos and all of that. It's super nice. And what's even better, gang, is that it's right by Pier 57. And there's so much to do there. And there's so much to check out. You could literally come to just this area and then walk down and have a lot going on. So, yeah, I'll say, I mean, I know I said no initially, and I'm probably going to stick to that, but it's only because there's so much here in New York City. There's 5 boroughs. There's a lot to it. But this is absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Little Island. Guys, I think I keep saying City Island. I have no idea why I keep doing that. Thank God I'm not like a freaking tour guide. People be hella confused. But come to Little This is Little Island, not City Island. City Island is a whole other ball of wax. The reason I keep bringing that up is because I was talking about it with a friend of mine, and we want to go. And we went last year. Was it last year? Yeah, me and a couple of the guys that I ride with. There was actually a group ride out to City Island. The group ride was crazy. Oh, but the food was so good. So that might be a live stream, but I think the signal might not be the very best out there. I'm not quite sure. But this is Island, Little Island, which just opened up a couple years ago. And it's super beautiful. And we made it. We accomplished our goals for today, which is absolutely incredible. And look, as the sun has set, it feels really nice out, by the way, too. I thought it was going to be a little bit chillier, and it is not. Little Island, baby. Let's fucking go. Thank you so much. I'm that type A personality that thrives off goal setting and hitting goals. So it's like, no, we're going to stream today and we're going to get to Little Island today, even though I called you probably City Island more than half of the live stream. But so please forgive me in that I am not perfect, but I'm fun. But listen, this is the Onyx RCR. This is my trusty steed that majority of my rides that I take it on, I take this bike out on. Look at that big ass dog. Look at that dog. I want to pet that dog. I want to pet that dog. All right, back to the bike. Now, thank you so much. I really appreciate the likes and the new subs and everything like that. You have no idea. You have no idea. But yeah, this is the Onyx RCR by Onyx Motorbikes. This is a 51 amp hour battery bike, and it's a 72-volt system. My motor is right back here. It's a hub motor, so it's at the back of the bike. I have the controller under the seat, and this triangle here is where my battery lives. I have a few custom things on it, like the shocks. I have the custom domino throttle. It's a throttle bike. I do have pedals on it, which makes me legal here in New York City. So it's a class 3 e-bike. The bike does go fast, gang. I may or may not have gone 72 miles per hour on the bike, but she's a badass. And it's my trusty steed. The reason why I really enjoy taking this bike out the most is because of the battery capacity. I could probably not charge it for a week and it'll be fine. Boom. And that's it. That's the honest RCR, baby. And there she is. So we're going to wrap everything up here. Let me get you guys, because I love you guys. I have you guys on your very own mount right here. Let me pop you on. And I want to see you guys because I'm going to get going from here. And I want to say goodbye properly because it's always sad to say goodbye to Chad. You flip the camera. All righty. There we go. Hair stayed intact somewhat. Not too mad about it. Not too mad about it. But listen, I cannot thank you all enough. Like, you're blowing my mind. It's amazing. And also how I got the little, this is what you guys live on, typically. I'm going to be scandalous and I'm going to take it off. Ah, that's it. That's it when you know the live chat is wrapped up. All right. We are wrapped up. We're going to take it off because I really don't want to ride with it, honestly. But I do want to tell you guys that I have so much love for you all. I cannot thank you enough. You guys are completely awesome. It's working, like staying consistent here on YouTube. You guys are digging. Excuse me, I got the sniffies. Get the phone over here. Just blow my nose. My God, I'm trying to say goodbye to you and be cute for you guys. And just my allergies. Woo. I guess I'm looking forward to going to Houston because maybe the allergies won't be so gnarly there. But listen, before I get super emotional and all that good stuff, I just want to thank you guys so much for being a part of this journey. It's super fun. If I could make you smile for a couple moments and not worry about a ton of wild shit in your life, then mission accomplished for sure. But I hope that you all have the best rest of your night. Maybe I'll see some of you guys in a chat later. I'm going to try to stay up and see good old LP so I can go support and give him love. Other live streamers that I really enjoy, LP Walks is really fucking cool. Terry B is one of my favorites. Not a live streamer, but if you like motorcycle content, there's Brian636. He's really absolutely incredible. Dutch Moss is number one in my book. He's one of my favorites. And that's really what I got for you, man. So that's some suggestions there. If you like this type of content, I definitely go support the other live streamers that are here in New York City. I like to think that we all give you a little different piece of something that's entertaining for you. But in the meantime, I'm your homegirl, Miss Jen City, and it's always a great day to have a great day with your homegirl, Miss Jen City. Take care of yourself and someone else. If you want to keep in touch, please hit me up and follow me on my Instagram. That's where I definitely hang out. I'll be going live on Instagram tomorrow for sure. And I might be able to do a live. I'm not 100% sure. I'm getting a lot of things done and it's a big weekend and I travel out for a week on Monday. So I won't be here, but hopefully I'll be doing some live stream stuff for you in Houston and we could check out that town. But take care of yourself and someone else. I love you guys so much. Thank you. Have a fantastic night and I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.